people that I'm working with now are all my friends, and our chemistry is really high.
We bought a little cottage.
My style of playing the steel guitar is very original, and it is original because I never learned how to play like everybody else. I had to learn my own methods.
Said that'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. Not part, not half, but the entire sum. No money down, no credit line, 'cause the little bird tells.
There's a little throwback to where the bands actually were singing songs that mean something.
I was feeling mighty hungry, my feet are heavy low.
We still have the elements of country music, but we still have some rock elements and some soul and bluegrass and all those elements together that you would never hear on a modern country album coming out of Nashville. And I believe people may be ready to hear that.
With this caliber of playing, we certainly are right in there with anything that's going on today. Also no rock and roll. So rock and roll and country comes into this directly. And it's very easy because we have folks on a stand here doing the same thing that I'm doing.
I wanna throw my bills out the window, get me a train to another town, go back working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew.
All our songs will be loaded with, as I like to call them, stickisms. Developed in my own basement, Sticklamabad.
Come on, Garth.
I like the music because it's usually a positive message in the songs, sort of reminiscent of some of my earlier influences, the Flying Burrito Brothers, the band, a band that I'm a founding member of, or was a founding member of, the Amazing Rhythm Aces. Sort of have a little touch of that. Once again, great players, great grooves.
Are calling me home. A hickory wind.
You end up with this weird stew that sounds like no other band. The band definitely has its own unique flavor and its own sound. Everybody in this group is sort of a musical weirdo. Everyone plays different than most guys that you would, most guys that I play with. They don't play, they are all great musicians, but everybody's got their own style, their own weird thing that they bring to the table. With Burrito Deluxe, no one's ever telling the other guy what to play. I want Pete to play exactly the way Sneaky Pete plays. And the same is true for Stick Davis on the bass. The same is true for Carlton Moody with his vocal and his guitar playing. The same for Garth Hudson. And so making a record where everyone's coming with that kind of attitude, the record just kind of, you're just having fun. You're just playing music, not really under the gun of anyone telling you what to do or what's expected. You just play what you enjoy playing. And that's how this record was made, and it's a very refreshing way to make a record.
I'd rode 1,000 horses, always had a way with a gun.
Burrito Deluxe, the whole band, we picked one song and start to finish wrote this song, and it's on the album. And in fact, that's one of my favorite tracks. It's called Woman Like You.
Baby, can you tell me what's going on? You're in my every dream and every song. My heart's been broken a time or two, but I've never been in love with a woman like you.
We wanted to make a conscious effort not to make it so obvious that we were going one way or the other, but you can't help but feel elements of the band, especially when you have a Garth Hudson playing his keyboards.
Vitality is there, and the energy and the animal is there.
But when I get home, you better look out, honey. We'll be rolling in Memphis money.
Hot country music, very hot, with touches of rock and roll, a lot of rock and roll, and we don't play no bebop.
Come out here, boy, and sing me a song from the house of your mama's God. Sing it pretty and soothe my soul. Tonight I'm gonna spare the rod.
I'm glad you could be with us, folks, because we'd like to share this experience with all. The behind the scenes, the seamy underbelly of the music business.
She promised she'd be there with me when I paint my masterpiece.
The Beatles were appearing on Ed Sullivan, and there was a guy playing electric what I played. And he had long hair and screaming girls. I could have quit high school right then and there had I even been in high school, because my career was chosen for me.
I'm working right now with the song that I wrote called Sister, and it's an instrumental. It's an unusual kind of song. When we were doing Flying Burrito Brothers, we were just, kids that were not completely dry behind the ears. This band brought me back, the idea of this band, because all the members of this band that I'm working with now were people that, that I really liked and thought that they could pull it off.